The moon hung low in the ink-black sky, casting an eerie glow over the quiet suburban neighborhood where I lived. Ravenswood, once a haven of tranquility, now harbored a malevolent secret that clawed at the edges of reality. As the darkness settled, I, an unsuspecting resident, found myself entangled in a web of horror that would redefine the boundaries of my understanding. It all began with whispers that slithered through the tight-knit community. Mysterious disappearances of pets, unsettling howls in the dead of night, ominous signs that something unspeakable was stirring in the shadows. As I closed my front door, a sense of foreboding clung to the air, and I couldn't shake the feeling that the walls themselves were privy to a dreadful secret. The first encounter came unexpectedly, as I wandered through the deserted streets after a late-night movie. The lampposts cast long, distorted shadows that seemed to dance in rhythm with my racing heartbeat. Suddenly, a guttural growl echoed from the depths of an alleyway, freezing me in my tracks. I strained my eyes in the darkness, trying to discern the source of the sound. Silence hung heavy, broken only by the distant hum of traffic. A shiver ran down my spine as the growl returned, closer this time. Panic clawed at the edges of my consciousness as I quickened my pace, the echo of footsteps behind me mirroring my every move. A haunting howl shattered the silence, and I dared a glance over my shoulder. A pair of luminescent eyes locked onto mine, glowing with an otherworldly intensity. The creature emerged from the shadows, half man, half beast, a werewolf with fur as dark as the abyss and fangs glistening in the dim light. My breath caught in my throat as the creature advanced, its predatory gaze never leaving mine. "You're in my territory now," it snarled, a voice both human and monstrous. I stumbled backward, heart pounding, my mind grappling with the surreal nightmare unfolding before me. "What do you want?" I stammered, my voice barely a whisper. The werewolf's response was a sinister smile, revealing razor-sharp teeth. "Your fear sustains me," it hissed before vanishing into the night, leaving me trembling in its wake. Night after night, the werewolf haunted Ravenswood, its presence growing more malevolent with each passing moment. Panic spread like a contagion among the residents, transforming the once thriving community into a ghost town. Fear was a tangible force, thickening the air and choking the life out of the neighborhood. Amidst the chaos, a group of courageous individuals, including myself, gathered in secret. "We can't let this creature terrorize us any longer," declared Amelia, a determined woman with fire in her eyes. "We need to find a way to stop it before it devours us all." The group huddled in a dimly lit basement, poring over ancient texts and lore in search of a solution. "Legends say that a werewolf can be defeated with a silver weapon," suggested Samuel, a history enthusiast with a penchant for the occult. "We need to arm ourselves and confront this menace head-on." Armed with makeshift silver weapons, we embarked on nightly patrols, determined to track down the creature and end its reign of terror. The moon, a witness to our desperation, bathed the neighborhood in an ethereal glow as we ventured into the heart of darkness. The climax of our journey unfolded on a moonlit night, the air thick with tension. The werewolf, aware of our pursuit, emerged from the shadows with an ominous howl. "You dare challenge me?" it roared, its eyes ablaze with fury. A fierce battle ensued, the clash of silver against fur echoing through the desolate streets. The werewolf moved with supernatural speed, eluding our attempts to strike it down. Desperation gripped us as our courage waned, and the creature's malevolent laughter filled the night. Amelia, undeterred, stepped forward, her silver blade gleaming in the moonlight. "This ends now," she declared, her voice unwavering. With a swift, determined motion, she lunged at the werewolf, her blade finding its mark. A piercing howl echoed as the creature convulsed, its form contorting before collapsing into the darkness. Silence descended upon Ravenswood as we caught our breath, the air heavy with a mix of triumph and lingering dread. The werewolf lay defeated, its once feral eyes now vacant. The nightmare that had gripped our community was finally over, but the scars it left behind would forever haunt our memories. As the first light of dawn painted the horizon, Ravenswood began to awaken from its nightmare. The residents cautiously returned to their homes, the weight of fear slowly lifting. The once deserted streets filled with the sounds of life returning to normal. a stark contrast to the horror that had unfolded under the moonlit sky. But as I gazed at the now silent neighborhood, I couldn't shake the feeling that the shadows still held secrets, and that the line between the supernatural and the mundane was thinner than we dared to believe. The werewolf's haunting presence lingered in the collective consciousness of Ravenswood, a chilling reminder that some nightmares refuse to fade with the first light of dawn,